guys, and welcome everyone to the Renaissance SMP Season 2! So we're now on our Season 2 of the Renaissance SMP server. We actually have 2 new members onto the SMP, which unfortunately couldn't make it for the intro. But welcome Milky and DG1408 to the Renaissance SMP server. Welcome. So if you guys remember, from the season 1, we actually didn't have any twists on the season. We actually had a plan at the beginning of having every build be themed around Renaissance themes because of the server. However, we never actually applied it onto the season 1. So for this season, we decided to not have only 1, but 3 twists for this season. So for this season, the first twist that we have is the fact that actually, if you guys look around, you're going to see that there's some really big hills around us. And that's because we're using, for this season, the generation terrain of Amplified. So this is the first twist of Season 2. The second twist of Season 2 is the fact that we're actually not going to be living on the spawn chunks. The spawn chunks this season are going to be just kept for redstone contraptions that we're going to be using. For example, iron farms, sugarcane farms, cactus farms, and stuff like that. Right now we are located at the spawn chunks. Yeah, we're 1.9 as well. But that doesn't really count as a twist, considering that it's like just the regular version of Minecraft. But yeah, so the spawn chunks are gonna be keeping. We're gonna be keeping them only for the redstone contraptions that we decide to use for this season. Now, the third twist, if everyone just gets down here really quickly. Yeah, the third twist, as Will said, we have a spawn city, and actually everyone is going to be living within the spawn city. We actually have the coordinates of where the spawn city is going to be located at, and everyone is going to be living around that area. So for this season, no one is going to be just recluded in their own houses, just doing their own things. We're all going to be doing stuff together because we're all going to be around the spawn world, or the spawn location. Oh my gosh, Gabe.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, something else. Make sure, for the members of Renaissance that are right here right now, we're using Amplified, so please try to incorporate it in your builds or in stuff that you generally build around, because there's no point in having the Amplified if the builds and stuff worked around the spawn city are not based around it. So, yeah. So those are all the 3 twists that we have for this season of Renaissance SMP. Now, as we promised actually on the Renaissance SMP chat, we're going to be announcing who the king is for the Season 2 of Renaissance SMP. So, first, I gotta let you all know the fact that the king is going to be able to choose someone that's going to be helping him. So someone like a duke or something like that. Mm-hmm. So the person that gets chosen as the king can actually choose who's going to be helping them and like coordinating the server and governing the server as well, but with less power. So without further ado, with 41 or 42% of all the votes of the SMP, the king of Renaissance SMP Season 2 is Basincc. Mr. Baz was elected as the king of Renaissance SMP Season 2. So, thanks, guys. Second place, actually, just so you guys know, the second place actually went for a person that's not here. It went for Cmac. Cmac got second place. So, yeah.
Wait, what about third? I at least want to get third.
I don't quite remember about third, but the second place, I know that it went to Cmac, and the first place was for Baz. Baz actually won with 2 votes higher than Cmac, so woohoo! So yeah, Mr. Baz, you're now the king of Renaissance SMP Season 2, and you can just like say some things.
I just want to say thanks to everyone and thanks for voting. We will be implementing, making the laws of no pants Thursday or Tuesday, I think it was. So if you guys wear pants on a Tuesday or Thursday, yeah, they're banned. But the Duchess is going to be Woe due to we're working together this season. So welcome Woe to the castle.
Woohoo! But yeah, guys, so that was the results of the elections, and now, actually, we have the coordinates of where the spawn city is going to be located, and without further ado, we can finally start Season 2 of Renaissance SMP.
Yeah!
So, woo!
Let's do it.
Okay, we can now start our season, and let's go!